Guys, it's been so long. It's been so long since I did a Elliott sniff. If you didn't see those other two, they were a while ago. Go check them out. And for some reason, I picked up an odd interest in his music lately because I watched the movie Good Will Hunting for the first time, and I did not know that he was in a lot of different parts of that movie. He was incorporated in the soundtrack many a time. And then at the end of the movie, one of the songs played that I have not heard by him before. It was called Miss Misery. All right, because I Shazammed it because that shit sounded fire, and that might be one of my favorite songs by him now. But yeah, we're gonna hop right in, listen to this, get some vibes, chill out. All right, analyze some songwriting because I love his songwriting. Maybe find a few more favorites of his. I love listening to this guy's music. Last video, I told you to send me your music, your own music. So send me some of your songs, subscriber music, because I want to give back to some of y'all. So I want to do a little video and compile up some songs by you guys, and then the song that I like the most, I'll dive more into that artist in a separate video. I love you very much. I love you dearly. And yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Let's hop right in. Track number 1 is Sweet Adeline.
Cut this picture into you and me. Burn it backwards. Kill this history. Love started to say.
These vocals already feel very smooth. Very smooth.
Brother, can you spare sunshine for a brother? Old man, winners in the air. Sweet
Oh, okay.
waiting for sedation to disconnect my head, or any situation where I'm better off than dead.
Is it a hot take to say that that's my favorite intro by him yet? I don't know why. I was not expecting the energy to just shoot up like that. And I'm kind of sad I only heard that chorus once because damn, some kind of love song. He speaks to some kid of, less fortune than he is, asking him to spare some sunlight, maybe some happiness. Who is Adeline, bro? Who was Adeline? God, what did you do to my man? I enjoyed that chord progression too. Something about that chord progression was just so satisfying, and his vocals on that were just very smooth. Wish it was longer. That's my only gripe. That's my only gripe. That could have easily been 4.5 minutes, to be honest. All right. Track number 2 is Tomorrow Tomorrow.
Everybody knows which way you go, straight to over. No one wants to see you inside of me, straight to over. The noise is coming out, and if it's not out now, then tomorrow, they took your life apart and called you failures, or they were wrong, though, they were wrong,
Okay. My God.
tried to go to where it led, but it didn't lead to anything. The noise is coming out, and if it's not out now, I know it's just about.
All right, love that one. Once again, following the first song a little bit, his vocals were crisp, nice and clear. And I love the vocal harmonies on that. The guitars I was also a huge fan of, and of course his songwriting just talks about his mind kind of being in a fog, being in a daze. I like the thing he said about, the people around him didn't want him to kind of become that person, to have that person inside of him. So maybe it's this track is directed towards someone who's troubling him, maybe a relationship kind of person, maybe the person from the song before, maybe Adeline. I don't know. Track number 3 is Waltz. Number 2.
First the mic, then a half cigarette. Seeing Kathy's clown. That's the man she's married to now. That's the girl that he takes around town. She's never gonna know you now, but I'm gonna love you anyhow.
I like that piano.
I'm so glad that my memory's remote, 'cause I'm doing just fine. How to know to know. Never gonna know you now, but I'm gonna love you anyhow. I'm here today, expected to stay on and on and on. I'm tired, looking out on the substitute scene. Still going strong. You anyhow. I'm never gonna know you now, but I'm gonna love you anyhow.
Love that melody. Love that melody. That's so catchy. That's gonna be on repeat for sure. The instrumental is just so layered, and I can already tell that a lot of the songs in this album, the production quality, I feel like is gonna be quite higher. I'm making a strong prediction right now that this could be my favorite album by his. That's saying a lot because I fucking love Either Or. And yeah, that last minute was incredible. That last minute instrumentally was insane. Track number 4, which is Baby Britain.
It feels the best.
Okay.
Floating over a sea of vodka, separated from the rest. Fights problems with bigger problems. Sees the ocean falling rise. Counts the waves that somehow didn't hit her. You be a work of art. You put yourself apart. I can't help until you start. Felt a wave of rush your blood. You won't be happy till the bottle's broken. You're out swimming in the flood. You kept back, you kept unspoken for you got a look in your eye when you're saying goodbye.
All right.
Like you wanna say hi. That's not worth cheating for someone half as smart. You be a work of art. You put yourself apart. And I can't help until you start for someone half as smart.
In the beginning, it caught me off guard. I didn't think I was gonna like that one as much as the other 3, and I didn't. But I did like it. I did like it. I think the melody and the rhythm of it did grow on me, and it might be the happiest sounding Elliott Smith song I've heard till this date. Might be the happiest sounding one. A girl that he's talking about who seems to have some vices. He mentions alcoholic. Maybe she is an alcoholic. I can't help you until you start and start to help yourself a little bit. So you gotta get the ball rolling. Maybe that's what he's saying, or maybe he's trying to help her out. Track number 5 is Pit Sella.
I'll tell you why I don't wanna know where you are. I got a joke I've been dying to tell you. The silent kid is looking down the barrel. I kept it from you, it's a lie. They say that God makes problems just to see what you can stand. For you to as the devil pleasing, no one deserves it.
What am I hearing? What am I hearing?
First time I saw you, I knew it would never last. I'm not half what I wish I was.
My God.
Just because I never meant to hurt you.
Kinda ending abruptly after that last paragraph right there, which was insane what he said. And it wasn't something about them that made him realize that it wasn't gonna work. It was within himself and the own mess within his mind that kind of drew the conclusion immediately, that he's too much of a mess, and he's just so angry with himself that he's not gonna be able to improve in time, to not pass on his problem. Nevertheless, I was a fan of that one. Track number 6 is Independence Day. Well, that tambourine is going nuts.
Gonna spend the day higher than high. You'll mean beautiful confusion. And a bright ideal tomorrow. Don't go too far. Stay who you are.
Oh my God, bro.
Everybody knows, you only live a day, but it's brilliant anyway. I'll meet you here tomorrow. Independence Day, Independence Day, Independence Day.
Maybe a simple message, directed towards someone to kind of be themselves, not change for anyone, just to kind of develop that independence. I don't know if he's talking about Independence Day for real. I don't know if he's doing that. But yeah, I like that one. I like that one quite a bit. Let's keep going. Track number 7 is Bled White. Oh, I like this chord progression. Oh my.
I'm a call reporter, Rose City on the 409. But the city's been bled white. It makes me feel much worse. Bled white. So I wait for the F train. White City on the yellow line. And connect through a friend of mine. White City to a friend of mine. Drag to the sunset down. And make this failing town. Red wine. So here it comes with the blank expression. Especially for me, 'cause he knows I feel the same.
I hear an electric guitar right now.
'Cause you can't help but hurt me. Baby, it's just a waste of time. Like it already has. I may not seem quite right, but I'm not fucked, not quite. Red wine.
That was a highlight for me. Possibly my favorite off this. so far. It's such a bop for being about, heavy substance abuse. The topic of having to rely on drugs and being high. It's so great. It's so great. I'm gonna listen to it 100 times. And I don't know if I just re-listened to the self-titled so many times that I'm used to kind of a more bare bones instrumentation. So when there's more introduced on here, I'm immediately more interested. I don't know if that's the reason why. Track number 8 is Waltz 1.
Every time the day darkens down and goes away, pictures
I don't really like how it came in.
didn't say covered up by what we didn't do. What was I supposed to say? My zone, we're both alone. I'm going home. I wish I'd never seen your face.
I kind of like the songwriting where he's kind of, talking about the mutual loneliness and kind of his past memories of that person, the setting that he's in, kind of recalling these. But to be honest, I don't know. I think I was very interested in that song when it started. I was super interested, with the piano kind of being the focal instrument of that song. I never really heard that out of, him before. I never really heard a guitar not being the main instrument that he's playing. So the piano really taking the driver's seat right there. I was interested, but the way his vocals sounded on that, I don't know, it just didn't really sit right with me. There was nothing necessarily wrong with it, but I just don't think it was my cup of tea personally. Let's hop into track number 9, which is a MIDI. Off riff. I didn't really like the vocal melodies on that, but it's okay. I'm not gonna trash it because that's not what I loved about it. Because I heavily enjoyed his guitar solo on that. We're hearing some electric guitar solo work from him on that song, and I was fucking with it. The way it was brought in was also very nice as well. I gotta give compliments to that, and I think it basically saved the song for me instrumentally. I don't think I'll find myself going back to that one, but I appreciate the guitar work. I did not know that he did solos like that. Track number 10 is Oh Well, Okay.
Is the silhouette, the face always turned away? The bleeding color gone to black, dying like a day. I got pictures, I just don't see it anymore. Climbing hour upon hour through a total bore. Okay.
kind of going back to the memories and the fall apart of that relationship. You know what caused it. I loved his vocals on that song. I was rocking with it. All right, I was liking it as much as the other ones, and then the guitar solo hit, and I was like, all right, I kind of like this. And then his vocals on the last end, the last bit of it, the harmonies all just started coming together, and then that's what made it probably one of my favorites on here so far. That's what made it probably one of my favorites. Let's keep going. I wish that was longer, man. I wish that was longer. I'm kind of having a scenario with that as I did with the first song. You know, I could have easily used that 4 minutes right there. I could have easily used another 4 minutes and 40 seconds kind of song right there, and see the where else the instruments would kind of progress and his songwriting. But I guess that's all he had to say, so that's fine. Let's move on to track number 11. These tracks getting shorter. Bottle Up and Explode.
Bottle up and explode over and over. Keeping trouble, making below. Put it away. Check out for the day. Oh, bottle up and
Well, I love the way those drums came in. Three songs, 3 guitar solos in a row. Alright, these last 3 songs have kind of had the exact same song structure, but I'm fucking with that one again. Love that guitar solo. Love those last vocals at the end of the song. Pretty much I had the same compliments towards that one as I did the track before. I legit have the same exact words to say. And you could take that as a good thing or a bad thing. I take it as a good thing because that was also one of my favorites on here. But yeah, basically just kind of telling this person off. I love that message. I think it's great, and I love the metaphor that he uses. So let's carry on. Let's carry on. Track 12 is A Question Mark.
I got a question mark.
Okay.
You gotta need to always take some shot in the dark. 'Cause you know, 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 I dream. Don't know what you giving you an easy game and letting you win. Giving back a little hatred now to the world, 'cause he treated you bad. So you know, 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 I don't, I dream. Don't know what you mean.
I'm trying.
If you ever wanna say I'm sorry, you can give me a call.
Oh, but I like the ending of this, bro. Not for me. Not for me. The hook, I wasn't really there for that. The little horns. I don't know if that was a saxophone or something. It wasn't my sound. I'm not knocking it or anything. Just wasn't my sound. It's just not a song that I'm gonna go back to. It's just I'm not there. I think he's talking about someone's, self-hatred that they have towards the world, and he's kind of pointing a finger at them. Track 13 is Everybody Cares, Everybody Understands.
Everybody cares, everybody understands. Yes, everybody cares about you. Yeah, and whether or not you want them to, it's a chemical embrace that kicks you in the head. So here I lay dreaming, looking at the brilliant sun, raining its guiding light upon everyone. His finest follow right behind. You got a pretty vision in your head, a pencil full of poison lead, and a sickened smiling legal in every town, raining its guiding light on everyone. You say you mean well, you don't know what you mean about.
Once again, kind of critiquing someone, for being frustrated towards the sympathy that everyone in their life feels about them. This person kind of gets frustrated that even though they're kind of, going down a self-destructive path, the people in their life kind of continue to show them sympathy. And then that kind of gets them a little bit mad. And Elliott is like, no, you can't stop it from happening. It's just how it is. People care about you, and that's just the way it's gonna be. That instrumentation towards the end of that, I kind of liked it. I don't entirely see the point of it, but I think it would look pretty bad if you had the just 2 minute songs from here on out. The rest of the way through, so you kind of have to stretch one out. Track 14 is the shortest song on here, with "I Didn't Understand."
Thought you'd be looking for the next in line to love, then ignore, put out, put away, alone like I'm supposed to be tonight, tomorrow, and every day. There's nothing here that you'll miss. I can guarantee you this is a cloud of smoke, trying to occupy space. What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. I waited for a bus to separate the both of us and take me all far away from you. 'Cause my feelings never change a bit. I always feel like shit. I don't know why, I guess that I just do. You once talked to me about love, and you painted pictures of a never, never land. And I could have gone to that place, but I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I didn't understand.
She talked to him about love once. It was kind of a place that she put in his mind of a never land. I can't even describe what the fuck that would look like. and he neither can he doesn't understand her idea of love, she doesn't understand his, and that's just kind of the thing of it. I love the sound of that song. Very just straight fucking acapella, you know, kind of singing over his vocals. I loved that. Love that one. That was a little short, brief, nice fucking outro. Nice. I like that. I know a lot of the songs that I thought were love songs by him were actually about his relationship with drugs, and I think although those relationships also came up on this album, he also mentions this person a lot, I feel like. So I think that this album is mainly focused on his, you know, past breakups and memories of love. I don't know the specifics, but I think that just the title of it alone being XO, we kind of get that immediate, you know, immediate topic. Sound wise and vocal wise, I think vocally this is my favorite album by him easily. You know, it's just on most of the songs they're super crystal clear, and I think that that's what I prefer. You know, his vocals on his self-titled record, but I think something about them on here I just like more. He kind of, you know, he kind of experiments more with harmonies on this one as well, making it more enjoyable for me. As opposed to the instrumentation, I think he is trying to do a lot of different things here. A lot of it, I want to say a lot of it, I would say 20% of it is miss on the instrumentation, you know, and that's not a miss from, you know, it's a technically and bad standpoint because who am I to talk? It just didn't hit my ear correctly. This is probably my favorite first listen I had to an Elliott Smith album. I cannot tell you right now if it's my favorite. I can't. I'm gonna let this sit with me because there is a chance that it could be one day, you know, because I think that this album did have a lot of my favorite highs from him. A lot of the highlights off this album might end up being my favorite songs, but a lot of the lows on this album as well were pretty low because I feel like on Either Or and his self-titled, it was one of the most consistent listens I ever went through. This was kind of a bumpy ride, but ultimately, I am thoroughly satisfied. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to listen to more Elliott Smith or some more indie singer-songwriter genre shit, let me know. Let me know. Thank you guys once again for the support on the channel recently. This video is gonna be a long ass one, so that's my spoiler for y'all.